Cats have been living with humans for over 10,000 years. And in all that time, we still fundamentally misread them. We assume that because they choose to stay with us, they understand us. But here's the truth. Your cat experiences the world through a completely different sensory reality than you do. Their hearing is nearly 5 times more powerful than yours. They can detect your emotional state through your body chemistry alone. And they remember, quietly, deeply, every moment that made them feel unsafe. Today, we're going inside that hidden world. 8 things you should never do in front of your cat, and the surprising psychological reason behind each one. Number 1. Stare directly into their eyes. Think about the last time you locked eyes with your cat and just stared. It felt like connection, right? A moment of bonding. Here's what your cat actually felt. Threat. In the feline world, a long, unbroken stare is not affection. It is a declaration of dominance. It is what cats do right before a fight breaks out. When you hold that gaze, your cat's nervous system reads it as a challenge, even from the creature they love most in the world. Studies in applied animal behavior science show that cats who receive slow, gentle blinks from humans, rather than direct eye contact, display significantly lower stress behaviors. The slow blink is literally the cat's language for, "I trust you, I mean no harm." When you stare, you're speaking the opposite sentence. So next time, try this. Look at your cat warmly, then slowly close your eyes and open them again. Watch what happens. Many cats will blink back, and that tiny moment is one of the most genuine forms of love they know how to give you. Number 2, shout or raise your voice. Nearby, you're not yelling at your cat. You're on the phone, you're laughing loudly with friends. Maybe you're watching a tense game and you erupt from your chair cheering. Normal human moments. But your cat is already hiding under the bed. Here's what you need to understand about a cat's auditory system. It is designed for survival. They can hear frequencies up to 79,000 hertz. Sudden bursts of loud sound don't just startle them, they trigger a genuine physiological stress response. Their heart rate spikes, their cortisol levels rise. Their body is preparing to either fight or flee from a predator that isn't there. A study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that cats living in homes with frequent loud noise show elevated chronic stress markers, meaning this isn't just a momentary fear. Over time, it shapes their nervous system. This doesn't mean you can never laugh, but it does mean your cat carries the weight of your emotional volume. They feel your anger, your excitement, and your distress. Not just emotionally, but physically. You are, to them, a weather system. Number 3, wear strong perfume or chemical scents. Picture this. You put on your favorite perfume before leaving the house. You smell wonderful. You lean down to say goodbye to your cat, and they flinch, or turn away, or refuse to come near you. You probably thought they were just being aloof, a cat thing, but they were protecting themselves. A cat's sense of smell is estimated to be 14 times stronger than a human's. That perfume you consider subtle? To your cat, it's like someone holding a powerful chemical directly in front of their face. Many common fragrance compounds, synthetic musks, citrus oils, essential oils like eucalyptus, tea tree, or lavender in high concentrations, are not just overwhelming to cats. Some are genuinely toxic to their liver. Cats are obligate carnivores, and their metabolic pathways are uniquely limited. Phenolic compounds found in many essential oils cannot be processed by the feline liver, making even aromatherapy diffusers a potential health risk with prolonged exposure. Your cat's world is built on scent. Your natural smell is their comfort. It's how they know you, trust you, choose you. When you mask it entirely, you don't just smell different. For a moment, you become a stranger. Number 4, approach from above or too quickly. Think about every predator that has ever hunted a small animal throughout the history of evolution. Hawks, owls, foxes, they all attack from above, from a height advantage with sudden speed. Now think about how humans interact with cats. We walk toward them upright. We loom over them. We reach our hand down from above. We pick them up in one sweeping motion. From your cat's evolutionary memory, you are doing every single thing a predator does before a kill. I know. You love them. But their nervous system doesn't know your intentions. It only knows patterns. And that pattern is ancient. Cats have not been domesticated nearly as long as dogs. Their predator avoidance instincts remain highly intact. Veterinarians who use cat-friendly handling protocols, crouching low, turning sideways, letting the cat approach first, report measurably lower stress responses during examinations. The most loving thing you can do is make yourself small. Get to their level. Let them come to you. Let them sniff your hand first. In that tiny act of patience, you are saying something cats rarely hear from humans. I respect your pace. I am safe. Number 5. Ignore their slow blinks and tail signals. This might be the one that breaks your heart a little. Your cat has been trying to talk to you. This whole time, every day, and most of us have been missing it completely. The slow blink, when your cat does it at you, unprompted from across the room, that is a love letter. That is the closest thing a cat has to saying I love you out loud. And if you don't blink back, if you just scroll your phone or turn away, you've left a letter unanswered. The tail is another language entirely. A tail held high means pride, happiness, greeting. A slow sway while resting is contentment. But a rapid, low tail flick, that's not playfulness. That's I'm at my limit. Please stop. Many owners read that flick as excitement and keep petting, and then they're confused when their cat suddenly bites. Research from the University of Sussex confirmed that cats modify their communication specifically in response to human attention, meaning they are actively, intentionally trying to reach you. They developed these signals for us, and we're fluent in almost none of them. Learning to read your cat isn't just sweet. It's one of the most profound things you can do for their well-being. They have been speaking. All you have to do is listen. Number 6. Hold or restrict them when they want to leave. You're cuddling your cat. They start to wiggle. You hold on, just a little longer, because you love them. They wiggle more. You still hold on. Then suddenly they scratch you and you feel confused and even hurt. But here's the thing. To a cat, being physically restrained, even gently, even lovingly, activates the same primal panic as being caught by a predator. Freedom of movement is not a preference for cats. It is a core psychological need. When you remove it, even for 30 extra seconds of affection, you are crossing a boundary that feels to them like a threat to survival. Every time you hold a cat past their limit, you teach them something. Being near you sometimes means losing control. Over time, some cats stop coming to sit with you at all. Not because they stopped loving you, but because they learned that love sometimes comes with a cost. Studies on cat-human attachment patterns show that cats who are consistently allowed to choose when contact begins and ends form stronger, more secure bonds with their owners, displaying more voluntary approach behavior and lower overall anxiety markers. The counterintuitive truth, the more you let them leave, the more they choose to stay. Number 7. Disrupt their routine. Without warning, cats are at their core creatures of ritual. Feed time, nap time, window time, playtime. Your cat has mapped your home into a living clock, and their entire sense of safety runs on that schedule. When you suddenly work late, rearrange the furniture, bring home new people, or skip the routine evening play session, your cat doesn't think, oh, they must be busy. Your cat thinks something is wrong. Their world has shifted. And because they can't ask you what happened, that uncertainty becomes anxiety. This is especially true for cats who have experienced abandonment or early trauma. For them, disruption doesn't just feel inconvenient, it can feel like the beginning of an ending. Feline idiopathic cystitis, a painful stress-induced bladder condition, is significantly more prevalent in homes with frequent schedule changes. The connection between environmental stress and physical illness in cats is one of the strongest links in veterinary medicine. Predictability is love in cat language. When your cat knows that at 7 p.m. you will play, that the corner chair will always be theirs, that the morning will bring food and a hello, they are not just comfortable. They feel genuinely secure. Number 8. Never connect with them on their terms. This is the quiet one. The one that doesn't seem dramatic, but I think it might be the most important thing on this list. Cats are often called aloof, independent, indifferent. But that reputation comes from a misunderstanding. Cats are deeply, quietly loving, on their own terms. They choose their people with intention. They return again and again to the person who makes them feel safe. They sleep near you not because they need warmth, but because you are their warmth. But so many cat owners are always the one initiating, always reaching, calling, picking up. And when a cat isn't in the mood, it gets interpreted as rejection. Over time, some owners pull back. They stop trying. And the cat, who notices everything, begins to mirror that distance. The relationship slowly hollows out from both sides. Attachment research shows that cats form genuine, secure-based bonds with their owners, similar to bonds children form with caregivers. Like all attachment relationships, these are nurtured through consistent, patient, mutual responsiveness, not just proximity. What cats need isn't grand gestures. They need small, consistent moments of being seen. A gentle blink from across the room, sitting quietly nearby without demanding anything, letting them choose the moment to come to you, and being present when they do.